So in this video, we have the Hardline Saddlebags and side covers from HogWorks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to Raider World. If you're a returning viewer, returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. Really means a lot to me. There's a lot of people out there that watch the videos, watch the channel, but they don't subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. There's no Patreon. I'm actually just publishing these videos for free, just for you. So in this video, we have the Hardline Saddlebags and side covers specifically designed for your 2014 to 2025 Harley Davidson touring models. You can easily elevate your ride with these accessories that are not only functional, but also enhance your motorcycle aesthetics. Now, these are in the HogWorks Custom Eldorado Gold, but HogWorks has a variety of OEM colors to match whatever bike you have. This is a whole setup. They do have a chopped rear fender. I'll do a whole separate video on that one. Really love the Hardline series from HogWorks. The bags feature sharp hard lines and a sleek cutback rear shape that offer a bold, high performance look. And of course, they pair seamlessly with the HogWorks Hardline side covers. And if you want to go for that added style, add on that chopped Hardline rear fender and also the fused LED filler inserts. This is going to be a very, very simple install, especially if you're reusing the lids you already have. You have your bottom saddlebag already color matched. All we're going to do is just swap over the hardware from your existing bags onto the new bags to include any grommets, any extra holes you have to drill for your speakers or any lighting that you have. I do have these speaker lids that I'll be reinstalling, so I won't be installing these lids. I'm just gonna take these lids off and then just install them into the new bags. I've done extensive videos on installing hardware onto the saddlebag lids, just different configurations. Now, if you have brand new bags and you have no hardware, HogWorks offers all the hardware that you need for your brand new saddlebags. Now, these are designed to work with either the HogWorks saddlebag hardware or your existing Harley OEM hardware. But this is going to be a very simple install, so let's get it done. I already went ahead and pre-drilled all my holes because I do have speakers, I do have the LED lighted latch covers. Now, I did separate install videos for those, so if you want to check those out, I'll put links in the description below. Now, because I am reusing my saddlebag lid with the speaker, all I'm gonna do is go ahead and just take off the lid strap and then take off the hinge. So I'll remove the lid strap. No need to remove the top two screws because I am reusing the lid. So I'll just remove the two bottom screws. Now, to remove the lid completely, I do have to take this LED latch wiring out, but then I have these two screws right here. That's for the latch hinge. Now, I did find some new grommets that fit better with these saddlebags, especially with the thickness of the saddlebag. I'll put a link in the description below. Now, if you are looking for lids, HogWorks carries speaker lids, they have regular lids, but very easy if you wanted to transfer this over. Like I said, I've done videos on these, on how to transfer everything as far as your latch assembly, speakers, anything onto your new lid. Now, I'll just take all the hardware that's on the bottom portion of the saddlebag and just transfer it over onto the new saddlebag. Now, these rubber boots are on the bottom. These sit on your saddlebag supports, that way there's no rattling or anything like that. So you definitely want to take these out and reinstall them onto your new saddlebag. Now, a problem that I always run into with these, I've tried different methods on getting these in. They do have these little rubber caps that you pull through into your saddlebag so it locks it in, but these break off all the time. I've tried widening the holes, I tried lubing them up, but you can still put them on there, sit them on your saddlebag supports. It'll lock it in there. You don't want to forget these because your saddlebag will be rattling around and you definitely don't want that. Whenever you take your saddlebag off though, just be aware if you did break these off because you might lose it. Now I'll just add on the existing hardware onto the new bags. Now, when you're putting on your hardware, I would loosely put on your screws, get everything lined up before you tighten them down. Don't forget any of your grommets. This thicker side should go on the outboard side. Now that I got the grommets in and the hardware installed, I'll reattach my lid. Now, I do have to route my LED latch wiring through. Very important that you get these screws started before you tighten them all the way down. Go ahead and put my strap back on. Now, if you can't get this strap to line up with the holes, I would just loosen these up, get this first one started, tighten these down, and then get your last one in there. Kind of just turn it and then get your last one in there. And if you have functional boots and those tabs are not broken off, you can make your holes a little bit larger, especially if there's some built up paint inside of here. You can go ahead and clean that out or just use some lube. But these have broken off over time, so I don't have these anymore. I kind of just sit them right here, or I just put them over my saddlebag supports and they work just fine. Easiest way to put grommets on is just make a slice and then just put it around your cabling. Yep, so I've had this problem before where the lid will not latch down to the saddlebag, especially if you're changing out a lid that you already have, an existing lid to a new saddlebag. It does take some time to work this thing on there. Do not force this latch down. You will break this. It'll break the screw that's off inside of there, and if you have a speaker grill or speakers inside, that's a whole nother deal. So don't force this down. Get everything to line up correctly, and then once you have it seated correctly, it should latch down, but do not force this down. It'll eventually work itself on there, and the more you open and close it, it'll line itself up, and it helps a lot more if you have it mounted to the bike. Now this is the HogWorks stretch side cover. You have 3 posts inside of 3 grommets holding it in. Now if you have any passenger floorboards or the foot peg right here, just be careful taking this off. This is snug inside of there. So if you just rip this off, you could possibly scratch it on either the floorboard or the foot peg. Like I said, you have 3 posts securing it down, and it's gonna be the same thing for the new side cover. Now these posts do come out. You have a brass fitting inside of here. So just make sure these are down nice and snug all the way in. Now you can get a Phillips screwdriver on here, but I would just get these down finger tight. All right, so that wraps it up on this install for the Hardline saddlebags and also the Hardline side covers. But yeah, I still have the stretch rear fender on there, so I got to take that one out, swap it out with the new chopped rear fender from HogWorks, also part of the Hardline series. Some people might want to stick with their stretch rear fender, or they could also take off the extension on that rear fender. It'll change up that look as well. You also have to take into consideration the lights that you're going to put on the back. HogWorks has those fuse filler panel lights, amazing set of lights. I'll be installing those as well. That'll be a whole separate video, but I'm really happy with this Hardline series from HogWorks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way, whenever I put out new videos, y'all get notified. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one.